Alright, Shalom Akim, first and foremost. I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachah Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahushai is the true name of His only begotten Son. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well, who've taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and honors and salutations to the elect Akim doing these works in sincerity and truth. So I'm going to play this video here on RT, okay? It's entitled China Launches 5G Network. All right, now this is major news, man. This is major prophecy, man. You know, because we know the 5G network is what the RFID chip is going to be running on. All right? The 5G network is the game changer, man. And watching out for 5G is just as much as watching out for the mark of the beast, man. You know? Look, I'm gonna let this video play. You know, pretty much it's just gonna be like an analyzation of the 5G, okay, and watching, because here it is. They showed the video, right, and they said on NBC there's like the year is 2017. You know, you're unconscious. You go into a hospital, but thanks to a RFID chip, the doctors can access your name, your medical history, where you live, your family members, and they can save you, man. You cannot do that off of the 4G network, man. The 4G network is too weak to be able to handle everybody's microchips, man. But when it comes to 5G, 5G is the game changer, man. 5G is what's going to be able to handle all that shit. All right? And the dude in this video is even going to tell you that. All right? So let's analyze this, man. This is prophecy.
And turning to technology, the race for 5G continues, but it looks like one country is...
And notice it's a race. See? Notice it's a race. Meaning everybody wanted to get this shit done quick. Which means what? That the mark of the beast is coming in quick, man.
And turning to technology, the race for 5G continues, but it looks like one country is jumping ahead. China announced its 5G rollout. For more on this, we bring in RT correspondent Sarah Montes de Oca. Sarah, they're starting right now.
That's right.
Now, you see, he said they're starting right now, and you notice he said they jumped ahead. So guess what? Prophecy just jumped ahead. Prophecy just took a huge step ahead.
So, Steve, it's a big day for China's 5G rollout because even though reports surfaced that the rollout wouldn't take place until Friday, 3 state-owned wireless carriers are already offering access to that service today. China Mobile, China Unicom, and China Telecom are announcing China's 5G network will be available in about 50 cities. Now, the largest...
50 cities, man. I believe America was like, what, 17 cities, you know? It's not even close, man. All right, but 50 cities now, man. You know, but in actuality, you're gonna see that it's not just in 50 cities; it's all over China, man. It took over China.
Cities include Beijing, Shanghai, and Shenzhen, and they will be the first to receive full coverage. Beijing's original launch for 5G was scheduled for early next year, but as tensions with the U.S. continued, plans changed. Here's what one analyst is telling investors. China will have the largest commercial operating 5G network in the world on Friday, and the scale of its network and the price of its 5G services will have a pivotal impact throughout the supply chain. Now, the early release of 5G puts China in contention for the world's largest 5G market, providing a major boost for some of its largest technology companies. This includes Huawei, which has built nearly half of the country's 5G network. The telecom giant continues to pursue contracts for 5G around the world.
And you know what else, man? I believe that 5G is in Seattle. I believe so. I know it's in New York, and these are cities that have the Amazon Go stores, man. Because you know those stores are gonna have to be ran off the 5G. All right, 4G ain't gonna really be able to handle, to handle that, man. All right, I'll be surprised if it's ran off of 4G. Right, so that's why these cities that have the Amazon Go stores, they need 5G like immediately, man. All right.
This is despite U.S. pressure to reject the firm. And in August, Huawei had already over 50 contracts. 28 of them added that the U.S. planned.
as well to complement that later this year with further smartphone capabilities in terms of 5G and other product offerings.
Oh man, actually, I'm wilding.
Over 50 contracts, 28 of them were in Europe.
Currently, we have over 50 contracts around the world, and we've already shipped at least 150,000 base stations. So the rollout is really happening. 5G is really real. And as I say, we hope as well to complement that later this year with further smartphone capabilities in terms of 5G and other product offerings.
See? Even these, see how 5G is coming? Yo, Esau is the devil, bro. He's gonna make this shit seem lit. He's gonna make 5G seem lit, bro. And for this tech generation, Generation Z, it's gonna be lit. You think they care about their health? When they eat all gushers and shit, man, they don't care about their health. You think they care about, the dangers, man? All they see is that, yo, this is gonna be lit, bruh. Okay, so you see that, man, even in China, as we speak, because they rolled it out completely. Their phones are about to turn up, man. Their phones are about to do some incredible shit, man, off that 5G network. All right, it's complete coverage, man.
The U.S. continues its attempt to block China's 5G efforts. Now, this comes just days after.
So there goes America hating. Haters, man. Haters. Trying to block their trying to block their process, man. That's America for you, man. That's crazy. Here comes America hating, bro. I'm not saying we support this 5G bullshit, but we see Esau's nature, man.
After President Trump wrote a letter, this to delegates at the 2019 World Radio Communication Conference 5G efforts. Now, this comes just days after President Trump wrote a letter, this to delegates at the 2019 World Radio Communication Conference in Egypt, where he states the U.S. plans to cooperate with like-minded nations to promote 5G networks. He's also added that the U.S. plans to deploy 5G services rapidly and is in opposition to those who would use 5G as a tool to expand control of their own citizens and to sow discord among nations. China is not the first country to release 5G technology to consumers. More than 40 countries worldwide, including dozens in the U.S.
Look at that. Look at that, man. See? And you can see the 5Gs over there near the Seattle area. And yeah, in New York right there as well. Next to it. But you can see the comparison of 5G in America and 5G in China. You think China's messing around? China really think they got next. But you see that? You see how much 5G is 5G is all over China, man. Okay? It's all over, bro. So, if we could only see videos of what they're doing over there in China these days, man. All right, because the whole country just changed because 5G is a game changer, man.
We already have the version of a technology of 5G, but China's 5G rollout stands apart. This is because, unlike U.S. rollouts, its spectrum allows for 5G deployment on a massive scale, and it reaches a much larger surface area. Steve, questions remain about the viabilities of 5G from a health standpoint and a privacy one, but regardless, it really appears that China is indeed moving ahead at breakneck speed.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much.
Breakneck speed.
For more now, we turn to founder and president of Investors Advantage Corporation. John Grace joins us. Hello, John.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, so the Wall Street Journal calls 5G the center of the technological arms race between the U.S. and China. So how important is the 50-city 5G rollout that's currently taking place in China?
Well, Steve, this is genuinely huge. I mean, there is maybe their greed is good, but certainly we can all agree that competition is terrific. And China is ahead, as Sarah really covered very well. And this is going to have a lot of applications. I mean, can you imagine your mom or your dad has a pacemaker, and the pacemaker is attached to the internet, so there's always a way to see what's going on there. Driverless cars. It'll have access to, or methodologies with weaponry and manufacturing. helping with technology, with all kinds of ways that this thing will impact us. This is absolutely the way of the future.
All right, so the United States.
See that? See that, man? You're gonna be able to watch your elderly parents, man. You know, from all the way the hell across the country. Okay, driverless cars is gonna be out here doing their thing. Driverless trucks. All right. Another thing he's gonna mention is robots. Robots running off the 5G in these different factories. All right. Esau's gonna make this look good, and then there's gonna come the RFID chip.
South Korea, they're already offering 5G, but it's on a limited basis. And, and I think until Apple steps up.
Sabaki, let me go back some real quick. To this picture right here. Once you see how the 5G is in America, how it is in China right now, man, these 2/3 could kiss their ass goodbye, man. That means they ready, bro. Once you see how the 5G is in America, like how it is in China right now, and the 5G network is all over the place, that's it, bro. That's it, man. That's it, bro. It don't even have to be like that. They can still build it in the process of Jacob's Trouble, man. Of SHTF. Shit hits the fan. So you just let a little bit more 5G start spreading in America, you know? And that's it. And the scriptures also say what? Our big brother Howard Shai also said what? Well, he said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. This is part of measuring the times. And he said he comes like a thief in the night. Okay? So, man, we almost out of here, bro. We almost out of here. I'm going to skip ahead because I don't want this to be too long. So let me skip ahead to one more point.
Factories, I'm not sure how much I like that, but nonetheless, and as you mentioned, internet-connected pacemakers and probably many other innovations in the medical field. So, I mean, this is really a big deal because, the average person... to me, before I looked into this, 4G, 5G, I mean, I'm fine with 4G, but this 5G opens up, really unlimited possibilities, and it's like 100.
Unlimited possibilities, like putting a chip right in your fucking ass. All right, you fucking devil, man. Trying to make this shit sound exciting and cool, man. Man, we already see what you doing, bro. You trying to creep down, man. We can do it. We see you from a mile away, bro. All right, let me go back a little bit.
Opens up, really unlimited possibilities, and it's like 100 times faster than 4G. I mean, it's significant, right?
It is 100 times fast. There's gonna be no such thing as buffering. There's gonna be no such thing as malfunctions. Okay, everything is gonna run smooth.
Right, I think you'd notice that difference, right? But it allows exposure to more games and video games, online games, virtual reality capabilities, which we don't really see at this particular time. That's just around the corner. So yeah, they want in.
Right, and there it is. The video games is gonna be out of this fucking world, man. And that's why the PlayStation 4, the next gen consoles, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox 2s, which is dropping next year, 2020, is coming with a controller, but it's also coming with a goddamn VR headset, man. All right, no longer you gonna play NBA 2K, football games, and shit with a controller. You're gonna be in the game. All right. Now, if you want to continue to have these goodies and treats that Esau is offering, you're gonna have to take the RFID chip. It's gonna link your game console, man. All right, it's gonna link up with your RFID chip, and you're gonna play the game. All right. So, that's pretty much it, man. Just analyzing and watching. Okay, 5G is there in China. So what does that tell you about America? Now America gotta continue to move even faster. All right, times is fast, man. All right, times is moving fast. These heathens is doing what they got to do, but they're going to be completely blindsided when they find out, all right, who's really about to end up in power. All right, shalom.